Okay, we're on to problem number 3 now. And what I'm going to do is cut to the chase, get to the method that we want you to follow, which is to graph each line separately and then try to find the point of intersection. We're hoping the points of intersection are simplistic, though. That is integer value. Sometimes they're clearly not integer. And if they're clearly not integer, you got to make a guess at what the fraction is. And that can be very difficult, by the way. Particularly when you're graphing by hand, your graphs may not be accurately drawn. And that does happen. Here's the deal. I recommend using graph paper and a ruler and taking your time. So let me go to the picture. It says figure 28. Whoops, right over here. And what I want to do is, graph each line separately. So let's talk about, the 5x minus 4y equals 0 line. So I'm going to write this as 5x is equal to 4y. And I'm starting to think to myself, it's really not a bad problem. Like, for example, I could come up with really simple values over here. Like, for example, x and y. And I could choose x to be 0, then y would be 0. You could choose x to be 4, and y would be 5. Super simple integer solution to problem. I'm going to put that down. I realize what some students are saying now. I don't see where 4 or 5 would be. And you know what? My graph paper just doesn't have it down, but I can visualize where that might be. And 4 or 5, I'm going to say is up here somewhere. I'd get my ruler out. And again, I want to say the imprecise nature of this thing over here is, I don't know, it never looks great. I'll put that line in for you. All right, let me get rid of my ruler. And I got the one line down. That's a line. All right? I got 2 points in the line. Nice blobby point there. Nice blobby point there. Relatively good. All right, let's do the next one. What's next going to be? Well, it's going to be 7x plus 6y equals minus 29. It's a far more, whoops, I made a mistake there. It's a far more difficult problem. And the numbers aren't so nice. Right, so let me correct my number. That's minus 29, right? So I think you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of throw my hands up and discuss and just put this over here, x and y. I'm going to set x to be 0. And then you get minus 29 over 6. What does this equal? I'm going to write it as a mixed number. Let's see, it's minus 4. And then what would you get? Let's see, that would be 5, 6. Put this over here. Let me do another point. Should be easy. Y to be 0. When I say easy, easy to write down. Maybe not easy to understand. And then you can get minus 29 sevenths. Well, that's going to go in minus 4 times and 1/7. I'm going to plot that point. My point's approximately here. And the other point, I have to ballpark a little bit. I'm going to say it's over here somewhere. Let me write that down for you. That's going to be minus 29. I'm sorry, I misspoke. It's 0 minus 4 and 5, 6. And this point over here is going to be minus 4 and 1/7, comma 0. I'm going to get my ruler out. And again, I really want to tell you how imprecise this method is. I'm going to draw my line now. I'll do that. Let me get rid of my ruler. And one thing I'm sure about, there is a point of intersection. And it's about here. So I want to look at it, and I'm really hoping this is going to be easy to come up with. So I'm going to say it appears the x is minus 2. I'm not saying it is, by the way. It could be minus 2.1, could be minus 1.9, could be even more awful than that. What I'm going to do over here is look at this, though. And I'm going to say clearly this is definitely not an integer. But what I need to do is I need to select a value for y that's relatively simple. I definitely know it has a fractional part to it, though. And I'll make a wild stab at it. It looks like it's dead center. So I'm going to say minus 2.5. I would not say this is the correct answer until I check it. And where do you need to check it? Here and here. Let's write the check down. Let me do it here first. What's 5 times minus 2? Minus 10. Minus 4 times minus 2.5? Plus 10. That checks. Let's put in the second one. You get minus 14. What's 6 times minus 2.5? That's minus 12, minus 15. Does that give you minus 29? It sure does. This is the correct answer. Thank you.